He might not be from Krypton, but he's heads above the rest. His knowledge can't be questioned. You can put it to the test. So if you want to hear the truth and have nowhere else to go, I'll give you the solution. Just tune into his show and just kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money taking. The man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in all of YouTube entertainment today, General Zod. And tonight is special. Tonight's a special watch-along. We did our James Bond watch-along. We had a lot of people who participated and gave comments. Some people who didn't understand the format, which is that I can't show shit on YouTube. Sorry about that. That's just the way the YouTube gods are. They are a vicious bunch. But tonight is the night that we do a movie that might be number one on the top 10 this year. This is a movie that defines a sorry, I can't. I tried, BB. I can't. We're doing Rebel Moon 2. Look, I've heard some shit about this movie. I've heard it's terrible. I've heard rancid reviews. But I'm going to share this experience because I'm a caring villain. I'm going to share this experience with you. So everybody watching live, there is a code I want to give to you guys right now. Bam. I tested this out before. So this here should work. And this is the code to view this with us on the Netflix. And you know, check it out. So I'll pin the code on the comment there. You do have to install the extension. That's the only thing. If it says beware, whatever, just fucking ignore it. The extension's fine. And this will allow you to jump in with us and experience this great masterpiece together. See what we think of the newest Zack Snyder Legacy Odyssey film. This film is going to define a generation. This movie may be the pinnacle of 2024. This right here is a movie that we go see movies for. This is a man. I'm trying really hard. This is a man who is the top of his craft. This is we're going to watch tonight. Rebel Moon Part 2. The Scar Giver. Okay, first off, before we get started, we were not as down on some people on the first movie. Did I think it was better than Star Wars? No. Did I think it was in the same league of Star Wars? Not even close. Do I think it had potential going into this film? Yes, there are some things that I do like. I'd be lying if I said I didn't like. There were even things that PB liked, which, by the way, PB is not the biggest Zack Snyder fan. So there were a couple of good things about this film. Now, with that being said, just to recap some issues that I had before the bear gets here to assist me with this watch along. There is a very thin. Okay, so part one had very thin characterization. There was a gross use of slow motion to a annoying point. The main character was fine. Anthony Hopkins is in this and is somewhat criminally underused. The main villain was good, but very cartoonish. My biggest problem, and what brought this down a couple of points from in our last review, was the exposition for the first movie was just fucking horrendous. Okay, now they do a clever flashback for the main character, Cora, I believe her name is, and that's cool. So we got a show don't tell kind of thing. But the ending where he briefly has them tied up and kind of just stops, and this is purely for the audience, and gives like a little a little bit of a breakdown of all these characters and their history. It doesn't work because it's fucking stupid. I don't want to hear how badass these characters are. I want images on a screen that shows me this is a visual medium. I think exposition can be done well, especially if you have someone like Quentin Tarantino or someone who's a good writer. Zack Snyder is not a good writer, and so the exposition in this is just so poorly done. Um, and that was one of the biggest flaws of this movie. So I'm really hoping this movie does take its time and kind of give us like real flashbacks, really explain these characters, why I should give a shit. Because I feel like if you're gonna have some deaths in this movie, I'm not gonna care. And I didn't really care about the first dude. I can't even remember who it is. I just remember it was the horrible cyborg guy. Uh, that whole death scene was fucking ridiculous. That was another thing. Like he jumps at the fucking plane with two guns with a fucking spear, and I mean, uh, I could see the fun element in this movie, but the writing is just really horrid. And so I'm not gonna lie, I cheated before we're getting ready to watch this. I looked up some reviews, and not very hopeful, folks. I'm not very hopeful that this is going to um, sway me to be like, this is the greatest movie of all time. I really feel like I'm gonna be grossly disappointed by this film. Um, so yeah, and if you guys don't know, I also have a review up of Abigail. I did my first car video in quite some time. It was a little rough. Got a interesting critique. Thank you for the person who commented on my video. I appreciate the interaction. Um, don't necessarily agree with all of the comments, but I agree with getting some good feedback. So thank you, and I appreciate anybody who wants to interact with me as far as giving us some critiques on my critique. I think that really helps, and I do enjoy the engagement. So thank you um, to that person for interacting with me. I appreciate you taking your time out and giving some constructive criticism on my review. And everybody else, when you're done, I did a half-hour non-spoiler review on Abigail, straight out of the theater, just my raw initial thoughts. It's incoherent as hell, but I really had a fun time seeing that movie. I'm sure it's going to be wildly different from this experience that I'm about to suffer through with PB once he gets here. But yeah, uh, I'm kind of just vaping a little bit, building up some suspense before we jump into this movie because I'm super excited about getting to this review. This movie is 2 hours and 3 minutes. Another thing I want to comment on before we start this is that I hate Zack Snyder's way of doing these long, drawn out movies. Like 2 hours, really. I feel like this is going to be a lot of padded out runtime and things like that. And once again, uh, I'm just kind of guessing at what we're going to expect. But if we go by what I've heard about this movie, we are in for a wild treat. I got lots of alcohol, bag of chips, some sour punch, kids. I'm ready to go. I know the bear it will be here soon, so that we can start this watch along. Um, and I really can't wait to just dive right into this movie. Also, while we have the opportunity, if you guys would like to join along, click the link in the description. It will take you to the program that I am using for you guys to be a part of the watch party. So you just click that link and then boom, you're in. Uh, you shouldn't have any problems. Uh, and yeah, so click that link in the description. You might have to install the extension if you are doing this on your computer. I've tested it out a couple of times. It should be fine, especially I believe this was designed for Netflix, so it seems to work really well with Netflix. Me and PB tested this out. It should do fine. And it's a way that you all can join me without me getting taken down by the YouTube gods. Um, because apparently they don't like you showing any bit of the movie. I did do a watch along of Roadhouse, and we showed not even sound, but just some clips from the movie, and we got pulled down. So that's why I will not be showing the movie tonight. It'll just be me and PB on this stream talking, but you can join in. And as a matter of fact, if you do join in on this link, you can also as well jump in. There's a chat along the side. We'll see your guys' comments and be able to react as we go along. And finally, Mr. Pop Culture PD, the biggest Snyder fan, has
That's
arrived.
me.
Aren't you super
Yeah,
excited?
the biggest Snyder. Yes, the biggest Snyder fan. Go to the Prophets of Geek Culture, and you tell me how big of a Zack Snyder fan I am. Yeah,
Yeah, go check out the
those are some
Prophets
of
of
my
Geek
favorite
Culture.
videos.
Yeah, we got so there's a Snyder cult out there who supports this man no matter what kind of shit he
Oh
puts
my
out.
gosh.
And it's gonna be interesting because I've watched two good, like I wouldn't even say good compared to this, probably great. So I'm gonna be really intrigued to see how annoyed I get. So Rebel Moon 1, we both gave it like what, a 6 or 7? I can't remember. It was average.
Oh god, I feel like I gave it a 7. 7 is not average. Oh,
For me, it's average. I think of a movie exceptional or above average at the 8 or 9. So, we have someone who joined the party. Was that you?
That was me.
That was you? All right. So, if you guys want to join the party, it works. Click the link, install, and go over there. And, you could throw up shit in the chat. You could watch this movie with us as we're watching it. And you can physically watch what we're watching at the same time and be part of the experience. If I don't interact with the chat much, that's because I have to do this from my computer in order to host the thing. So I don't have it playing on my screen. I actually have on my TV our stream playing. So, well, actually, it's kind of funny. I can see the comments on the television. So I will be able to see the comments at all times. So, anyways.
Yay.
Are you ready? We just need to begin because this is a 2 hour and 3 minute movie.
I'm really hoping that there is a previously on the Rebel Moon.
Yeah, because I fucking forgot everything.
I don't remember anything. Like you said, you didn't know the main character. I was like, I didn't know what the frickin' subtitle was. The Scargiver? Had no idea that was a thing. Was there a subtitle for the first one, or was it just part 1?
I think it was just Rebel Moon Part 1.
Well, it's freaking dumb then. Anyway.
All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Let's start. Everybody, join us. We'll intermittently give you the chat. It's pinned in the comments. Let's go. Let's start this epic. I can't wait. I already started drinking.
Ooh, I like this beginning. It's like Thor.
Do is visuals. Being the shittiest story.
I feel like Netflix stole the way that they put those colors together from Movie Palette. And if you'd like a wonderful movie palette, you go to moviepalette.com. And you can save 15% by putting in code ZONE15 and support your favorite YouTube villain, Zod. Guaranteed to arrive before Christmas.
Thank you, PB, for the obligatory plug. And by the way, thank you to moviepalette.com for some reason sponsoring me.
Oh, Jimmy's got stuff to say. When I turn the volume up, does it turn your volume up on Netflix?
No.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, that was the Nazi guy in space. Okay, so if you missed it in the beginning, they want their grain. This is a recap. Holy shit. I thought, like, you were joking about the previous on. I can't believe.
Dude, they
Okay.
knew that everybody forgot the entire movie.
Dude, it is so bad. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it's terrible recapping it like that. They didn't even show scenes. Once again, just exposition.
Yep, zoom in on a ship. Good B-roll footage there, Zach.
I have a feeling we're in for quite a treat.
Generation, they say.
Okay, so did they establish they could do this in the original movie?
I have no idea what they're doing.
I think they're bringing back the head Space Hitler guy. That's what I'm going to call him, like Space Hitler. Because that's basically what they are. They're Nazis in space. Only not as subtle as, I don't know, Star Wars.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God. I gotta be honest with you. I don't got a lot of hopes for this movie.
Oh, that's not disgusting at all.
I'm not gonna lie. This guy is a good space Nazi. I hope he does if you're gonna steal from Star Wars, I hope he does like force chokes this guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, you dare disturb my meditation. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'm sorry. I gotta pause this and point something out. So you're telling me since the first movie, one, we have no fucking time frame for how long this dude has been out. They just said they were waiting for his recovery. And they have all these fleets. And they just held around the moon?
We might get a timeline.
Like, okay.
When we go to the other characters, there might be something that gives away how much time has passed. Or somebody might say something. Like the Dreadnought showed up last week.
But taking that out, are you telling me that this guy is so important, even though it's kind of been hinted at that they could run this without him? He's just another fucking general guy who they resuscitated for some unknown reason. Admiral. There's fucking plenty of other admirals in line. They held off attacking the people when they could have attacked them before they built up their forces, just to hover around the planet for this one guy to recover. Am I getting that right?
Yeah. It's like he's like Admiral Thrawn. Nobody does anything until Admiral Thrawn is ready to go.
God damn it. Everyone did. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm already not liking this.
I want to know what's in what is in these tubes? Like, come on.
Bacta? or not Bacta, magical bullshit.
Yeah, the Scar Giver. Who is that? Oh, okay.
They didn't set any of this up. Why is she the Scar Giver? Because she fucked him up one time?
Yes.
This is so
there's some green tubes as well. That's the old RGB.
Okay, PP, I'm gonna tell you right away. I don't think I'm gonna like this. Like the first 5 seconds of
Mm,
this movie,
that's some good looking wheat.
that is great looking wheat, but the first 5 seconds of this movie does not make
Well, where
any
these
fucking
horses are
sense.
walking, the wheat's not going to look nearly as good. Why are you going right through the field? What the hell? Like you're
So,
telling me there's not a horse trail anywhere?
did you have any problems with that setup?
Why are they
Because,
just going through the field? There's a fucking road next to it.
oh yeah, dude, it's just for the shot. Come on, this is Zack Snyder.
Oh my God.
They just fucked up like half of their harvest right there.
Well, no, I don't know if it's near that much. They could have a whole bunch more fields. I have no idea how many fields of wheat they got.
Dude, the horses look cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
horses look, I mean, yeah, stuff is always going to look cool. That guy looks familiar.
I'd be like, why the fuck did you just fucking stroll through our fields? I see why they call you
Ooh,
the
the
Stargazer.
longhouse. Ooh, the longhouse.
Dude, this guy was such a pussy in the first film. I don't get like,
Oh, he's from this village, though.
yeah, remember they killed his elder
Dude, I
father person?
literally just told you I don't remember anything that happened in the first part.
Okay, well, his father was the dude who got beat up by the space Nazi guy that's healing. He got beat with a bone. That I remember because it was actually quite creative. Who's this guy? We've been to this
Good
village before.
question.
Who are these people? I have no clue who these people are. Why do they have that thing?
I don't remember coming to this village before. But
Yeah, we
once
were
again,
here in the very beginning, and I don't remember these people or
this is the very beginning. We're like 6 minutes into the movie.
no, in the first movie, these people were introduced.
Ah, burn. Oh,
Okay, so they sent a spy.
huh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is giving me Stargate 2010 vibes. Not from the year 2010, the episode 2010.
This is
You know,
oh,
with the Ashen, where they take over the planet and then they take all your resources.
oh yeah, that was but the difference was that was a great episode that set all this shit up. Like,
Well, no, that I like the second episode better because they have the first episode where they don't know who they are. You know what I'm talking about?
oh yeah.
They jump into the future in the first episode,
So yep.
and then in the second episode, I think it's called 2004, and it's present day, and they run into them in the current timeline instead of the future timeline, throwing the note back through the Stargate.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was dude, that was
Who
a great
made that
episode.
planet off world? You did, sir. In the future. I love that.
Dude, this girl had like no setup. This one they're focusing on. She just came along after that one idiot stabbed the thing at the end that was flying with a spear.
I don't believe it.
This is such bad dialogue. I mean, no, a giant fucking space fleet is just gonna pack it in once one guy dies. Like, nope, our whole plan is ruined. Carry on, be free. So, okay, is this guy? Was this? I gotta. No, I'm not gonna watch part one again. But
Huh?
was when was it set up that there was a spy inside of the thing pretending to be like Zach? Did you just pull this out of your ass?
Dude.
Was this in the first movie, Zach?
Guy, what happens? Were you this upset at the beginning of Austin Powers 2?
No, because it made more fucking sense than this movie.
No, it didn't make any fucking sense at all. They're like, oh, she's
It did.
evil.
Fembot.
She was
Bam.
nice the whole. Oh my god. Yeah, there was no setup for that. There was nothing in the first movie
That was
that would ever
satirical and meant to
allude.
be on purpose. That's what makes it funny. This is
Ugh,
this is serious. Like he seriously thinks this is a good setup.
nothing Zack Snyder does is serious.
Fair.
What's up, Tim?
I
Tim
can't
says,
argue.
"This my Empire Strikes Back. This is my Empire Strikes Back."
I strongly disagree. We should never compare those two films.
Tim said that Kai was a spy in part one, so haha, you just don't remember.
Because it was shitty.
It wasn't shitty. We watched the movie and we were like, oh yeah, that's all right. That doesn't mean shitty. It wasn't
You can't
memorable.
remember the first movie. That says a lot.
Yeah, that means it wasn't memorable. That's what I just said.
I'm actually impressed though. Zach is really showing restraint on the slow mo. So thumbs up so far. Uh,
So, what else is this guy from besides Guardians of the Galaxy?
Shazam. He plays the
Yeah. Okay.
what was that?
He's the wizard.
Yeah, he's also in what's that movie where they have to be quiet? A Quiet Place. There we go. What's the movie where they have to be quiet?
Good
Yeah,
one.
that's right, A Quiet Place. He's in Quiet Place too, and he's in the new one too. He's a very good actor. I don't know why he's in this movie. Oh yeah, he was in Gladiator. Thank you. I can't believe I forgot that, Tim. Good catch.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen Gladiator.
Also, if you want to suffer through this, we pinned a link in the comments so you can join us and suffer with us. Zach does very terrible dialogue. I feel bad for the actors because I don't think he gives them anything to work with, you know?
And it's like, oh, just this is what the script is. Just stand and say it in this particular spot so I can get this awesome background.
See, even Tim said, I watched it Friday, so maybe the next one, LOL. Tim, you got high hopes. Dude, I hope they don't make a fucking part 3. Dude, how did we jump? Like, okay, I might be foggy on my memory of the first movie, but did we build up any? Like, it was like he kind of saved her at the end of the first film, but she did most of the work. And then it's
Dude,
like,
are
oh, you're
you
hot, so
seriously
we're gonna
asking
fuck.
me questions? Oh, I mean, is that a bad reason to have sex?
Dude, I'm sorry, but the Anakin love story
Anakin.
works much better than this. Because, we see him as a kid, even though the acting was, we see him as a kid, we see him build up the affection, and then, we see him do the deed because he doesn't like sand. This shit, it's just, oh yeah, you saved me once. Boom, let me get some of that farmer tan. I don't buy it. I don't buy the chemistry at all. Oh,
And the
okay.
ship looks pretty sweet.
The ships are bitching. I'm not gonna lie. Like the designs are fucking phenomenal in this movie. Like people are crazy when they go, "Oh, it doesn't look like it." No, stop fucking hating. Okay, I get it. Like the rest of this is not wowing me, but those fucking designs, man, dude.
Peacemaker. That show
Oh
was
my God.
amazing.
That show's nice, but that's so fucking stupid. The ship will be called Peacemaker. Here's this princess thing. Dude, I know that actor. He's actually a pretty good actor. That's the what the fuck is his name?
Who the fuck
He
are
was
these
in.
people?
They hinted towards this in the first movie. She killed some kind of princess. Well, you can't trust space Nazis.
So what? They're gonna execute these people that are walking in?
They're gonna execute them to violin music. That's very bad. I don't like that.
I have no idea what's supposed to happen right now. It really seems like these people are meant to get murdered from what she's saying.
This is such a terrible setup. Where's the Carly? I do like his accent. Oh, I said, good God, man. Do you not hear the violins playing? I'm important. I feel like he's trying to make this like Game of Thrones kind of like, that setup, but I don't know these people, and this kind
Who
of
is
came out of
this?
nowhere.
This is supposed to be fucking Caesar?
I guess.
Did they just slit her throat?
Yep, I guess. So
Did
I do
was
like
he
the
Irish the whole
Scottish guy.
time? Oh, Scottish?
Yeah. This is such terrible
She's
acting.
supposed to kill the
This whole
child?
scene is fucking bad. This is a terribly acted scene. What the fuck is happening right now?
What the shit?
This-
She died real weird.
I feel like none of this
So
was
he
explained.
kept him alive long enough so he could watch his family be murdered. What a nice guy.
I mean, that part is.
Well, if you're just trying to usurp the guy, why do you need to like rub it in? Come on. What do you mean? What have you done? You just told her to kill the little girl. What?
What? What is happening right now?
Okay. I see. Oh, he's a
A
racist too.
cancer of ethnic impurity? What is that supposed to mean?
Because he's Scottish and the chick is English.
Just shoot.
Pretty sure she doesn't.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't either. This is a fucking terrible scene. I hate everything about this scene.
What
Except
the
for that.
hell?
The special effects are cool, but this is just fucking stupid.
Why are they letting her leave?
Yeah! Why? Dude, he had a whole fucking army. Why'd he let her take their, like, main ship?
That's so weird. She got a tracker in her because I'd let her leave if she had a tracker.
It So the setup is they just let her fucking
Dude, this
leave
is
after assassinating the royal family and just fucking
right.
gallivant around the galaxy.
Like, and you wait a second. You think that this is meant to be serious? Because that was a total Batwoman move.
That No, I think he wrote the scene seriously. I think it's clearer to interpret it as a Batwoman move. It's so fucking bad. I don't even think it's not even like trying to be
Well,
empowering. This is
every
bad
time
writing.
that every time I ever say, "Oh, just let him go," it's always a Batwoman move.
Yeah,
That's
he pulled a
like
straight
her
up.
special skill.
He pulled out the straight Cassandra Cain. Like, it's my catch and release program. More release than catch. Dude, aren't they supposed to be training people? Why the fuck are they working? Like, there's an army coming. We don't got time for this shit.
Yeah, them that we used to be standing, but then the horse walked through there.
Oh, are we gonna see it, PB? The slow mo?
There
Yep,
it
here
is.
we go. Trademark Zack Snyder slow mo, baby. I'm the most fucking.
I'm surprised they're not slow mo and them walking.
Dude, I'm the most like ridiculous time to slow mo. Thank you, Zach.
He slow
He's like,
moed
no,
a
you're
bug.
gonna fucking look at
Still
this
slow
gorgeous
mo.
background.
Slow mo again. Look at
Slow
the
mo
wheat
for
move.
cutting grain? Oh my god, this is so fucking ridiculous.
Boom. What a moment. Like, this is how we work in slow motion.
Dude, how the fuck do they harvest shit on time?
They should probably be doing this scene in fast motion, but whatever. Like, play it at 1.1 speed so everybody's like giving it her all instead of 50%. It's like, fuck, man, they barely move. They got a hover pad? This is the weirdest stuff. Like, what?
Why is there slow mo of the grain falling?
Like, you gotta go up. Hold on, you gotta take a fucking battalion of people into the field to harvest your wheat, but you can all afford a hover pad? Where is the wheelbarrow? I was expecting a wheelbarrow. I was expecting a horse to be pulling a fucking wagon, but not. Like, what? You got a hover pad? Sell a hover pad.
This makes me confused about the time because it's like, where's the technology to help you harvest?
Oh yeah, we definitely didn't get a timeline of how much time passed.
I told you, there's no fucking timeline on anything here.
Unless, like, I'm missing the clue. Like, is there a scene in the first movie where we see them plant wheat? Because if they did that, then I would know. Unless space wheat grows at a different rate.
I gotta say, I like this guy.
That's not a
There we
force
go.
joke.
Yeah, I needed my Darth Vader moment right there. That's what I'm talking about. You always kill one guy.
Why didn't they show us shooting?
You should have force choked him.
Oh my god, another few days we gotta wait?
No, but we get to see grain cut in slow mo, baby. Don't you want to see that? That was exciting. Oh my god, is he gonna do this? Oh my god. This is so fucking bad. This is so fucking bad. I know the first movie didn't piss me off this much. This is terrible. Did he just fucking quit? Like he did all the setup for the first movie and just said fuck it? Dude, and they're not training. Don't they have like 5 days before these people
I
come
thought,
to like
I
fucking
thought they
kill
were. This is training.
them?
I
They're
mean,
cutting meat and slow.
I watched a lot of Cobra Kai, and I don't remember them saying "sweep the wheat, sweep the wheat."
Dude, yeah, exactly. Cobra Kai,
What is
all
this
the
shit?
shit they did.
Slow mo again. So the actual movie,
Oh my
is
god.
probably like 57 minutes. What the hell? What is
happening
this?
right now? What is happening?
You're really like making the slow motion effect be I'm gonna be callous to it by the end of this fucking movie. I'll be like, yeah, I don't need slow motion ever again. In fact, I'm gonna play everything at 1.5 speed from now on because of this movie. Oh, got him with her
Dude, I have
Anakin
to say,
hands.
she's probably my favorite character because she has a lightsaber. Or a sword. I don't know which one, but a lightsaber sword. Like this doesn't do anything to build the characters. We're not getting any story. I don't know why the fuck we're focused on this because it doesn't move the story in any direction. It's just stupid fucking shit. Like stupid fucking slow motion. Look, he's slow mowing the fucking
What
water.
the actual fuck, guy?
This is so fucking terrible. Oh my god, this is so fucking bad. Like I thought people were exaggerating when I saw the reviews on this, but they are
And
not.
they thought,
This fucking sucks.
like, do I get to include slow motion when I talk about the pacing of a movie? Because, come on, Zach.
Dude, we're an
Come
hour
on,
into.
like,
You
what the
realize
hell?
we're an hour into this fucking movie and nothing has happened. Not a goddamn thing but cutting.
No, we're not. We're half an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry. It feels like an hour. No, yeah, you're right. We're a half hour in. It still feels like an hour, baby. It feels like a fucking hour. This is like what you'd use to torture people when you want information. You just play this fucking scene of them fucking harvesting this wheat. I am ready to tell Zack Snyder everything. I did it. I fucking took out Kennedy. I don't know what he wants from me. I need some more fucking Jack Daniels. Where's my fucking Jack Daniels at? Got this Jack original hard tea. Don't fail me now. This is a new flavor. I am not sponsored, but thank you, Jack. Okay.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, that's
What?
okay. No, I get it. No, I get it. It's all a front. It's all a front. You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
The Scar Giver, the chick, is the one who killed the king. So now they're avenging the king by.
But it doesn't make sense. Did she get the Scar
conquering the
Giver title
galaxy.
because of him, the space Nazi she gave the scar to? Is it a scar towards the galaxy? Why the fuck is she called the Scar Giver, Zach? It doesn't make sense.
Yes to
There's
all.
no setup. Oh my god. I'm gonna hate.
How
You
long
know
until
what?
the slow motion?
I don't
10
know.
seconds. I'm guessing 10 seconds.
Oh,
I
you
was
called
wrong.
it. You fucking.
I overbid on 10 seconds. Son of a bitch.
You were close. That was like 9 points.
Why would you slow mo a guy just setting down a bag of wheat? We know how fucking wheat works. God damn.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Unless some shit pops off in the third act, this movie's a 2 for me right now. I'm not even fucking joking. I'm not being hyperbolic. This is a fucking 2 for me right now. This might be the worst fucking thing I've seen in a very long time. And I
Figured.
like Zack Snyder. What are you doing to me, Zack? I try to defend you, and you give me this shit? Like, I don't care
Yeah,
about
he's
this.
a linker like that. The fuck does that mean?
Yeah, like, does he just write dialogue and throw words together just for people to speak? Like, nothing she said made any fucking sense.
I don't remember who General Titus is.
He's
General Titus?
Yeah, the gladiator dude. Of course,
Oh.
Zack doesn't explain any of this shit to you very well, so I understand why you're lost, PB.
He's a general?
Yeah, remember he was
so
a
what do I know this
general,
guy
and
from? What do I know that guy from?
he slayed the pterodactyl in the beginning, or rode the giant pterodactyl, or whatever the fuck.
Oh, what other movie?
I don't know. Hopefully something better than this. I
I'm
know
sure
I've
it
seen him
was.
too. I just can't remember what movie I've seen him in.
Dude, like, I might have been more upset this point in The Last Jedi, but like the way The Last Jedi was made, like the way that it looked, the way people spoke, better than this.
Yes. For all the fault Ryan Johnson had, it's more of
What
a
is
canon and a lore thing and just being a spiteful prick. This is just bad.
Dude,
Like,
I don't know. It's taken so long to do freaking any. Like he killed that guy. That's the excitement so far in the movie. He killed that guy. I mean, the flashback was kind of exciting, but it's like, well, you know who isn't going to die. It's not like you're watching the Red Wedding and you're like, oh shit.
yeah,
You're like,
it's
oh,
like
they're
there was
walking into
no
this
build up.
hallway, into their murder.
There's no build up. There's nothing to make us care about the dudes before they get assassinated. He's just like, oh, family got assassinated. Isn't it sad? Kid got shot. Fucking light exploded from her. What was that about? That's not even fucking explained. Why she have the light? Did he want the light? Where did the fucking light go? Why did she light up like a fucking glowing fairy person?
Especially when everybody else that gets shot gets the little like red goo all over them from the blaster bolts.
Like, is that supposed to hold some kind of significance? Like,
Right.
but don't worry, PB. The 3-hour R-rated director's cut. I'm telling you right now, I was going to watch the R-rated cuts, but I'm not going to put us through that. This is. I'm just going to say it. This is the worst Zack Snyder movie I've seen so far. Even Batman versus Superman, I could at least enjoy the parts that Lex Luthor wasn't on. This is just fucking bad.
What the hell? So this that was a hell of a fucking mug. You see that thing?
Oh yeah,
That was like two pictures.
dude. That's the kind of mug for alcohol I need to get through the rest of this movie. I did not get a bigger glass. Like, oh my god, is like half of this movie just them in this village fucking wasting time? This stupid fucking romance I don't care about. Slow cutting fucking wheat. Like, this does not make me care about any of these fucking people. I'm honestly right now rooting for the space Nazis. I'm gonna be fucking honest. I really want them to just come and blow everybody up at this point. Because all of these characters fucking suck. I don't like anybody. I thought you'd be the angry one. What the fuck happened? What happened? Like, I thought, honestly, you were gonna rant. I did not expect to see this much stupid shit at once, and it's hurting my brain. Which, by the way, if you don't know, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who watched our last James Bond watch along, PB. It's at like I think 678 or something last time I checked. I don't know the specific number, but it's the upper 600. So thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that a lot more. I think No Time to Die, with how horrible that movie was to the Bond canon, I think that was more exciting than watching this movie. Like, at least we got enjoyment from the action scenes. This is just fucking boring and bad and terrible. I hate it.
Yeah, hard time getting invested when you're like, I don't care about this music. What is going on with this musical number?
I don't know. He's doing one of those.
This robot's just watching. Or is there a
Oh, yeah.
human brain in the robot? I don't know.
Does that? I don't think Zach knows. By the way, if you're just joining us or if you want to participate right now, I left a link in the
There's a
comment.
link.
You can jump on in and watch this. We are a half hour, but trust me, you missed absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing fucking happened. This is fucking terrible. I am hating every minute of this, and I swear to God, if I get people going, you gotta watch part 3. I'm going to throw myself off of my balcony. You've seen my balcony TV. I'm gonna throw myself, but neck first. This is bad. This makes me lose all faith in Zack Snyder. Honestly.
Oh.
Oh, are you? Oh my God, is he really gonna rip this kind of montage off?
Wait, pause.
Okay, yeah.
Just pause for a moment, for the love of God. Why, oh fucking why, didn't he say that literally one day earlier? So instead of carrying all this goddamn brain into this barn and stacking it, you can just put it where you want it.
This is the most backward ass montage I have ever seen done. And I know where he's getting this from, because there's movies like Seven Samurai and things like that where they do these cool training montages, right? Where they take normal tasks, and the point of the task is actually making you like physically stronger. You get the endurance. You're learning, like, you know, it's ancient training shit, right? I was a martial arts instructor. You make kids do things for balance and things like that, but they don't know they're doing it. But they literally wasted like 2 or 3 days harvesting grain with no training. They got 5 days before Space Nazi got them.
I was a martial farts instructor, and we like silent but deadly.
I think that's a martial.
That other fucking box on the ground looks like it has goddamn P90s in it.
The Bosco scenario welcome says the power of grain. Bosco, hopefully you click the link in the description to suffer in our pain, but this is fucking god awful. Right now I'm at a 2 for this movie.
What are we even at? We're at an hour 27 left.
And I can tell you, Bosco, you jump in now, you did not miss a goddamn thing.
You didn't miss anything.
You did not miss one fucking thing. We have suffered through this movie so far with no fucking action, and now we're getting to a shitty training montage. Let's continue. I want to get this fucking thing over as quickly as possible. I fucking
can you play it at 1.25?
Let me see.
I'm not opposed.
Okay,
watch this movie fast.
What? They're not good. Okay.
I don't know if it actually sped up at all, guy.
I feel like Zach's directing is just countering Netflix's, or maybe Netflix is like, fuck you. You ain't going any faster.
Oh, Bosco already watched it.
Bosco, I gotta say, right now, this might be number 1 on my top 10 worst movies of 2024. I'm doing that list this year because of this movie. Thank you, Zach. You inspired me. This is like number 1 so far. This is the worst fucking movie I've seen this year. I'm not even joking. This is bad.
Keep both eyes open.
Okay. I'm a Bullshit. Bullshit.
Keep both eyes open. How do you look down a sight with both eyes open?
Okay, that's the first part. Thank you, PB. That makes no sense for anyone who ever fucking shot a gun. I don't care that it's a space laser or what fucking bullshit excuse people will make for this fucking god awful film. But
We were
first,
talking
that is,
about a rifle, not a handgun. A
yeah,
handgun, yeah, you can aim with both eyes open. A rifle, why would you aim with both eyes open? I never aimed with both eyes open with a rifle in my entire damn life.
you have
What?
to shut one of your eyes to look down the sight, like to
I mean, you can
like,
look down the sight of your handgun without shutting both eyes. That's totally doable. But there's also a reason why handguns are far more inaccurate than a rifle. And it's because you got stereoscopic vision.
That's the first thing, and I'm glad we both caught this, but we both obviously shot weapons, unlike Zach. Two, there is no way. I do not believe she's that accurate because did you see how
That was
she
impressive.
jerked those shots? No,
That was
she
unbelievably impressive.
yeah. You're telling me these people are fucking farmers? They've never battled. This was established in the first movie. They never battled, never fucking fought anybody. They're terrified of space Nazi. This girl picks up a gun for fucking 2 seconds and shoots it dead on. They don't even do the thing where she misses and then you montage and she gets better and they're like, oh, we got a good shot. You know, like most fucking competent movies do. They're like, oh, well, at first she wasn't really good. Or maybe you have that one sniper who kind of hits center and they're like, oh, keep your eye on that guy. No, she fucking hits every shot dead on while the gun's jerking. You could see it jerking her shoulder.
Dude, I'm really hoping, like, okay, we're gonna get to the third act, like you said, and shit's just gonna be crazy, and we're gonna sit here and go, yeah, the main event was good, but just having exclusively a fantastic main event does not make an excellent pay-per-view.
No, not at all. Like, this is bad. This is fucking terrible.
No.
I didn't.
We have turned your harvested wheat. Oh,
Now that I believe, because she killed Spider Thing in the first movie, and she has Jedi swords. I'm sorry, whatever the fuck.
Oh my god, is this guy gonna be a terrible shot?
No, but
Oh,
it was established.
That's pretty good.
He was part of the main crew, but how did he, being in the first movie, shoot shittier than the other? Okay, that I could believe because they did slow-mo harvesting wheat. That I could believe.
Uh-oh, Lefty. They gave her a big gun. Look at that thing. Oh, shit.
It's like, that I could believe because that blaster bolt was ridiculous, but
Dude, the general,
there was no
the
kickback.
general covered his ears. The general covered, or admiral, general, whatever.
Admiral,
the black guy covered his ears.
Wow, so fucking racist. How dare you? It's African American. God, I'm ashamed. Dude, I could see why nobody wanted to jump in the lake to do this one. They were like, fuck you,
Dude,
we suffered through this movie.
I'm
Good
so
luck, guys.
disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
Dude, I'm going to say it. I honestly felt like in part one, we had a lot of hope, PB. It was like, this might be the Zack Snyder
What in the
movie.
fuck are they? They're pulling the spaceship? Who the fuck is who is this dear robot that's watching everyone? I still don't know who this is.
He was in the first movie. He went against his
Yeah, but what's his
programming and then
deal?
fucked off. I don't know. He felt things. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it. He fucking, it's Anthony Hopkins' character. He felt things.
Oh,
He
it's
turned
the
against his
Hopkins
master,
bot.
and he saved this little girl and went against his programming. And then he's like, I'm confused about what or who I am, so I'm going to the woods for the rest of the movie to fuck off. Anthony Hopkins had the best deal because I felt like he was like, this script is shit. Just throw me in like when it gets good. Like, I don't blame him. He was like, Zach, look, I'll do voiceovers and shit, but I ain't gonna, you ain't gonna fuck my character up. Like, this is bad. There's no explanation about these characters. I don't give a shit about these villagers. Like, this does everything wrong that you need to do. I felt more fucking I felt scared during the Battle of Hoth. And I knew nothing about the people who were on Hoth. They were just fucking starting in the middle where they were fighting. But I still was like, holy fuck, man. I hope Vader doesn't get them. Because our heroes were there and we got to know some people. Fuck. Even in the first Star Wars with the
Did you just say
random
we
guys.
got to know some people? Fuck.
I'm so discombobulated. This is bad. Zach, stop writing your shit.
Combobulate your way to the play button. There we go.
Zach, don't write your own movies, please. Stop it. Get some help. This is so terrible. This is worse than I thought. Like, I thought reviews were
Oh, look, it
exaggerating.
still got power. It was just sitting in a ditch.
Dude, they crash land this in the. She literally fucked this up. Like, they don't have technology. How is this ship still working?
There it goes.
So she crashed it in the beginning, and all she had to do was clear out some bats, and it's good to go. There's no, like, she had to get apart.
Exactly. The crash landed, and you didn't have to fix anything that caused it to crash.
No, it's just like it's fucking ready to go. Like, they went through the galaxy, they got shot at. Remember when they were all captured and shit like that? This ship was fucking beat up, and like she doesn't need to do any repairs. There's no fucking things she needs to fix. Just it works.
It doesn't matter how many we have. That's fine. Sure.
Oh, here comes the exposition, PB. I hope he does flashbacks and they don't just all talk about what they did.
Hey.
Flashback. Thank you, Zach. 1 point up. I'm at a 3.
Huh. Kill everyone in the capital.
Like, I like the aesthetics and the lore is interesting, but the writing is so shitty. Like, that's cool. That's what I'm talking about.
Big gun.
We're in free territory. See, boom. I like that.
How
Like,
far
that's
away were?
bullshit.
It seemed like he was kneeling like 20 feet away from them, and now it seems like he's kneeling like 20 kilometers away. Look at the size of this explosion.
I think they moved him back because they realized they fucked up the distance.
That was super weird. Wait, did he just say he'll never surrender? Except the whole point of that story was that he surrendered, but the guy was like, fuck off, I'm gonna kill your people anyway.
So, yeah, I guess because that
So he'll
happened,
definitely surrender. That was so...
Who are you? This just appeared last movie. Who are you?
There's no flashback for this person. Just talking. Ran out of budget. We only get one flashback for all the characters. Sure.
Okay, I believe you, even though I can.
Oh no! It just came. It just went to a flashback. She just had to talk for a whole bunch first.
Okay, all right, all right.
What is that? She looks like a futuristic Ghostbuster.
Like, I remember in the last movie she just appeared. There, so I guess we get backstory, but she still just annoys me because it's just like, okay, like you just appeared and you're just gonna follow these people to certain death. Like, I don't know. Hey, we got 4 people on the thing, so some people joined us. Thank you if you're watching this steaming pile of shit with us. Um, I am fucking suffering something horrendous here. It went up to 3 though, because we're getting flashbacks. So I gotta give Zach credit where credit is due. He's at least fucking. There's the guy who jumped onto the fucking plane before and died stupidly. He was also the worst version of Cyborg ever. But you don't know these people. And you don't. Okay.
Okay, so she's going to talk for a whole bunch, and this flashback will be even shorter?
Yeah, because that flashback didn't explain shit. It was just like.
Oh, no, this one we went right away. At least they're doing flashbacks. Thank God.
Yeah,
Maybe we
like I
went
said,
from.
it goes up.
Maybe,
It goes up a
I
point
was going to say, we went from 2 to 3.
to 3. I'm at 3 right now. That ain't that great, people. Like this final better like knock my balls off, or this is gonna be right at a 3 for me. This is the worst movie of the year I've seen so far. I just got done seeing fucking Abigail and Late Night with the Devil, and then I go to this fucking piece of shit, and it's like watching an amateur versus.
Piece of shit car. I got a piece of shit car. The fucking pile of shit never
All right, are
gets
those the
me
lightsaber blades? Those
high.
don't look
Oh,
like.
she's gonna machete the fuck out of some people. Wait a second.
Wait, what?
She gonna
What is?
wait. What? What was the?
All right, I'm gonna give it to them. Japanese be doing some wild shit, so I get it. Like that tracks.
Does she have like frostbite on her pinky finger or something? She's like, nah, we'll just take the whole arm. Or did
No,
she
I
cut it
think she
off
was.
so she could? She cut it off specifically so she could put that arm on.
I think she wanted to upgrade herself. I feel like there was a better way to do that. I mean, once again, it's cool visual, but it makes no goddamn sense. Why not just get
once again,
enhancements or something?
I don't know if they're lightsabers or if they're fire sabers.
I'm still not gonna lie. She's my favorite character. Maybe it's just because she's the only one with lightsabers or fire swords or whatever. But
Right.
she's my favorite in this little like circle of exposition slash flashback.
A griffin.
Okay, all right. I like the griffin.
You know what they named that bird behind him, right?
Gryffindor?
Peter.
Ha, Peter.
Peter
that
Griffin.
strangely fits. I'm so glad. I don't know who the other 2 people in here are suffering with us.
That's the dragon. Oh my God. Dragons. We're fighting dragons.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Can you see me
People
and hear
be
me
dying. Dude, the dreadnought's just flying through the building. That can't be good for the hull. She just jumped off the building?
Yep.
I thought she got I thought she was going to get killed in the battle. She was just going to kill herself. What the Maybe you should have a child. Like, defend her from jumping to her death?
I guess. I don't know. Dude, we got enough flashbacks of her.
Welt.
All right.
I was going to say, I'm sure something will come to mind at some point because obviously he knows something. How's the
Also,
spring
thank you to
water?
everybody watching this. Whoever, there's 2 other people suffering through this movie. So thank you.
You're welcome.
No, and in the chat here, we've got 2 more people who joined us who are watching this great Zack Snyder masterpiece that's sitting at a
Oh,
3.
people like they clicked in the link and now they're here.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's people here. Or oh no, it's
Well,
reading us twice.
huh?
That's weird.
I don't really care. You're welcome. Guy that nobody still cares about.
Yeah, this dude is the most like. He's just so neutral. Like I don't dislike the actor. I just
Nope. I like the
don't
actor.
care.
I'd say I like the actor.
I like the actor. Yeah, I just don't care about his character. Like this is.
I mean, like these people should have been Rogue One because then nobody'd be upset at the end of the movie.
Oh, you mean like, people shit on the Star Wars, but this is giving me a real respect for the Star Wars we got because as bad as some of the plot points were, this is terrible writing. Like this is absolutely god awful. And I don't understand why can I comfortably say almost an hour into this and nothing has happened.
I don't know if you can say that.
It's
No, you
like
cannot say that.
it's close. It
I
feels
would
like
say
an
just
eternity.
we're not comfortably an hour because that would mean over an hour. If you're comfortably an hour, we're at almost an hour.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm just, dude. I did not expect to hate this movie this much. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was hoping to go in and be like, oh, haters. You know what I mean? People are gonna hate
Where do they
Zack Snyder or
get
whatever.
supplies for? Where do they get supplies for this dreadnought?
I don't know. We never see them stop for supplies or anything.
Is it
They
like
just fucking.
It's constantly out there, like every single planet. It just freaking pillages supplies.
I don't know because fucking Zack doesn't explain it at all.
Yeah, we're gonna fly up this mountain. Oh, you're gonna fly into the waterfall? Clever.
Dude, like honestly, the last hour of this movie better just be all fighting and absolutely no talking, No fucking cutting wheat. Nothing. I just want to see at this point one fucking giant battle. I do not give a shit about any of these people.
Hell of a spaceship hiding spot.
How very Han Solo of her.
Right?
Dude, you could
Is
definitely see where he directly ripped off Star Wars.
the ship going to be potentially eaten by a giant worm?
Dude, if the ship gets eaten by a worm, that would actually give this movie another point for me.
Yes! They made
When did he
Anthony
get named
Hopkins
James?
walk
I don't.
down the step. Huh. Watching this
Why
movie
is
is
he
pretty fucking
hopeless?
hopeless.
He helped kill the evil people.
He's hopeless because he saw the screening of this film.
I don't blame you, James. You should have got the fuck out. Dude, Anthony Hopkins is really just holding this shitty dialogue up.
Well, it took an hour before they reintroduced him into the movie.
Dude, literally a fucking hour.
He's your superstar here. You gotta utilize your stars.
How do you earn this speech with him? He like saved you once. That was the only interaction. He helped you out when you were about to get fucking killed in that beginning scene. And now they're best friends. That's not how character development works, Zach.
Yeah, well, there's not enough time to develop the characters because you wasted it all in slow motion. Although it has been a moment since we got a scene.
Yeah, because
Now,
we needed
now
to
I
see
would
them
be
cut wheat.
comfortable betting 10 seconds. Like, there's no way it's going to slow mo in less than 10 seconds. Oh, look at how cool it is coming out from the cloud.
Like they can't see that from outer space.
Yeah, like, I don't understand what's in the hole. It doesn't seem like a very effective trap.
It's just so fucking stupid. I fucking hate this movie. I really fucking hate this movie.
Yeah, why didn't they stack it there the first time?
Okay, so is the flimsy, shitty excuse why they can't just bomb this like they did the first fucking place that the one guy came from is because the grain's so important? But why can't they
Yep.
just go to another planet and get the grain? Is this the only
No,
place
no,
that makes grain?
this is the magic grain planet or moon. Sorry, moon. It's the magic moon.
I can't remember in the first movie if they set up this is the only place. Is this like a Dune scenario where this is the only place
Dude,
where the spice
if
flows?
if neither of us can remember, that means they did a bad job setting it up.
Oh my god, this is just fucking brutal, man. This is brutal. Oh man, I fucking drank all of that alcohol. I did not buy enough alcohol.
Look
I
at
only
that diesel. We got one diesel. Just rolling coal.
had Okay, I only got one Jack Daniels left, PB. It's a Southern Peach.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to switch to the medicinal greenery.
I was drinking Reese's peanut butter cup flavored coffee.
I'm drinking Jack Daniels
I heard
hard
you.
alcohol. It's doing the trick, but there's not enough alcohol in the world to
Everybody
get through the
inside.
shittiness of this movie. Oh god. Oh, that tastes good. That goes down very smooth. I am gonna be belligerently drunk before we have to do our final assessment.
That ought to be fun.
Okay, finally we're gonna reach about the hour mark where they decide to have action. Like seriously, this whole thing better be just straight action. This is so just. I knew in the beginning this was gonna be bad, but my God, they did not brace me for the amount of bullshit that's in this movie. Like, like, okay, here's the thing: they have all of these ships. They don't have to shoot the mega cannon. Why don't these ships just fucking bomb them around the wheat and kill the people, PB? Why are they sending ground? Can you explain to me the logic? Because maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm fucked up. Why don't they just use the ships to shoot the people from the air, like TIE fighters or TIE bombers would do in fucking Star Wars?
That makes too much sense.
Why are they coming ground level and putting on this show if they know there's an ambush? It doesn't make any sense.
Does it need to make sense? Someone's going to get murdered.
Yes,
Everything will be okay.
I'll save it for my review.
I feel like it's going to be a short review when this one's over.
Oh,
Already getting tired over here.
Yeah, I'm getting tired, TV. I never get, but I'm fucking exhausted watching this movie. Dude, this guy pulls off shitty dialogue really good. Maybe it's his accent or something, but I like him. I'm really hoping he kills everybody.
A scar.
You fucking called it, dude. Dude, I am not fucking drunk enough for this movie.
Sure.
This is so bad. This is such bad. Good. Please fucking kill her and end this movie. Beat her with that bone thing.
Chop, chop, commie Nazi. Little kid's got a friggin' knife.
Fucking
Yeah.
not. Okay, that was good. I'll give him that. I'll give it half a point for that. That kid was ready to go. He had his little pocket knife. Like, you go get him, you scrappy little wheat farmer. Oh my god, dude, I am seriously buzzed and this movie is not getting any better. Is it just me? Am I not drinking enough?
It is just you that's seriously buzzed.
No, do I mean like I need to drink more? Now, this was a good movie, folks. Captain America. Watch all of those. Those were good. That's classics. Classic movies. Oh, and Iron Man, if you're one of those people. Let's always come back to the MCU. I'm sorry. I had to poke fun of PB. He's an Iron Man lover.
Because Iron Man's fucking amazing.
We all know who won Civil War. It was Cap. Tony got his ass beat. Cap restrained himself at the last second. Dude, why is she saying no? This was the plan. Why are you saying no?
Because
This
she oh, slow motion. She
Yes.
changed the plan, guy.
But why? She doesn't have to give herself up. They took a whole day to put this plan together. Her giving herself up makes no goddamn sense when they can win. That's a very confusing writer.
You better get your shit together and start murdering these people.
Yeah, they ain't
There
gonna
we
be
go.
There we go. Grandma's getting in it. Her old ass, like, she's like, I remember when I tilled the field, I got strong hands. How is she the only chance? Because there's like,
She's the only chance. You did all this war preparation with the general, but this random chick. Yep, that's your only chance.
well, because she's the scar giver. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I'm honestly, and this is not just a villain thing because I'm a villain, I am honestly pulling for not the guy here. I'm really hoping he just fucking murders all these. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm.
There we
Now
go.
that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm at a 4, just because I wanted to see that from not the guy. Like, honestly, I'm rooting for the bad guys. I hope they fucking wipe out this whole village. I hate everyone in this village. Oh, someone's gonna come with the ship and blow up their ships, or not? They're coming out of the hole. Dude, someone take out that ship. There we go. Why didn't you do this in the first place?
What a throw.
Because now, yeah, they're gonna fucking blow up the ship because, yeah, obviously they're not gonna let you get off the ground instead of fucking doing what you should have did and circle around and kill everyone and be like, okay, I'll keep everyone else alive if you fucking give me the grain. They dicked around with this stupid fucking dialogue between two people I don't care about, and now they lost the ship.
There we go.
Okay, yes, lightsabers. Okay, she's doing the whole. I don't understand that, but whatever. Okay, this is cool, but I'm still at a 4. Ah, there's the slow mo.
I've been waiting for this all. I've been waiting for this all damn movie. I could do without the slow-mo.
Oh, there we go. Just gonna slow down everything. That'd be cooler if we could actually see the carnage in slow motion, like how it's supposed to be used. But dude, I
Holy
love how
shit.
that one lady didn't do anything. That was good. Like she did absolutely nothing.
Got him.
Dude, how was he part of the army? He just got his ass beat, dude. You fucking suck. I really hope all these people get killed, except for the Asian lady. I like her. She's not too fucking light. There we go. Get him, Space Nazi
Oh,
guy.
didn't fire it.
Dude, honestly, I want Space Nazi guy to win.
I do
I hate all these
appreciate the
people.
fact that the admiral is on the battlefield. Or is he not an admiral?
Yeah, isn't he an admiral?
I don't remember. He's trying. He's not succeeding.
Dude, I just want to see him force choke this guy.
Yeah, spaceship time. Puddle jumper 1. Guy's gonna get stabbed with his own knife.
Dude, big guy was doing good for a second there.
So yeah, when he was surprised.
I feel like that was supposed to be an R-rated moment that they cut because Zach has this thing about releasing R-rated moments. I mean, that was pretty graphic, but he cut his throat. There's no blood or anything. I will tell you who's not going to be watching the extended cuts of these. I'd rather watch the Justice League, Zack Snyder Justice League cut multiple more times than watch this fucking piece of shit again. This is bad. Wait, if she's got guns and shit, why is he hand throwing a grenade? Okay, doesn't she have smoke or shit to hide herself from ships? Okay, so she's pretending to be injured to get on the ship.
Okie dokie then. Because that's like, oh, Hitler's hurt, but we can let him on. No, you just let him drown.
I can't be inspired by this, even though he's trying. I
Oh,
don't
here we
care
go.
about anyone except for this dude. Like, dude, they only had like a day of training. How are they this accurate? That is so bad. That dialogue is so fucking terrible. Dude, he's fighting with axes. People are using like laser swords and laser guns, and he's literally fighting with just two hatchets.
Oh no!
Oh no, she lost her mechanical arm.
Oh god!
Well, finally, the one guy who's trained finally fucking does something. Like, he's literally the only one with military training, and he's done dick this whole movie. Oh, if they kill the Asian lady, I'm fucking done. First off, that's Asian hate, and I don't tolerate that on this channel. Alright, PV. Oh, hey, Toga Muse, what's up? We are watching this shitty
What's
movie. If
up,
you want to
Toga?
join us for the best part, there is a link pinned in the comments. Just click that, install the extension, and you can watch the rest of this horrible movie. Dude, this is so bad. I fucking hate this movie. Like, none of this is earned. I don't give a shit about anybody. I don't even know who this guy is. It's this random guy 3, and they're playing sad music. Like, who is this guy? I saw him during March, but like they're playing like it's a big death. But I don't know who he is.
Whoa!
Dude, how big was that fucking why aren't they using those bombs? There you go. You could have taken out all of the people on one of those bombs. Okay, so she faked being injured and fucking infiltrated this ship because this is the most. These guys are more incompetent than stormtroopers. Dude, literally, if I was the Admiral Nazi guy, I would totally be pissed off by everybody because they are so bad at the cops.
Uh-oh!
Okay, so the kid killed an Admiral guy with his fucking knife, even though he has a shit ton of armor on. And somehow this kid's pocket knife just killed this general. An 8-year-old kid just killed the general, PB, with a pocket knife. A highly decorated military general who led these troops to capture them was killed by an 8-year-old boy with a pocket knife. Oh, hey, bitchy, what's up? We have the most beautiful, loving. We are watching the world's most terrible movie right now. PB is thoroughly engaged. You could tell by the way. You just missed an 8-year-old kid just killed a highly trained general with a pocket knife. He had armor on, and he just fucking killed the shit out of him. Yes, I am excited. You're the most exciting part of this movie. You coming on this show is more exciting than damn near almost an hour of this movie. Oh my god, I got 44 fucking minutes of this piece of shit
Oh, she's
left.
finally freaking dead.
Dude, how did she die? Fuck this movie. Seriously, did they just kill the most awesome character that we loved with the fucking lightsaber swords? She chopped her arms off in the fucking montage. How the fuck
Oh,
did
yeah.
she get killed? Why the
She's
dude?
Because this wasn't a montage. She's a montage warrior.
This is so. They killed my favorite character in the stupidest fucking way possible. She chopped her arms off and fucking put on the prosthetic fucking robot shit, and this dude cuts off her fucking robot arm, and she just fucking drops dead. Fuck you, Zach. That's the stupidest fucking death of a main character I've ever seen.
Slow
2
mo.
points. 2 fucking points. If Titus dies, that's the black dude for everybody watching. I'm done with this movie. This is the biggest fucking piece of shit. This is number 1 for a worst movie I've seen this year. Number fucking 1. I don't think nothing will be throwing this. This is fucking terrible.
Oh, no.
I hate this fucking movie. They're gonna kill him, PB. Watch, they're gonna fucking kill him.
Oh, for sure.
Because Zack Snyder thinks, oh, you just fucking randomly kill people and it makes a movie epic. What a fucking... Oh, this is so goddamn terrible. I hate this fucking movie so much. Just so people watching know why I am fucking giving this even a 3 or 2 point range is because of the special effects and a cool couple of scenes here and there. This movie is goddamn awful. Okay, cool. They didn't kill Titus or
Performers made it.
I love you, sweetie. I'm not being too loud for the neighbors.
Oh,
Yes,
here
I
comes
locked
the
the
AT.
screen doors.
Here comes the ATST.
Yes, it's
Or no,
actually straight ripped this
it's
off
not
of
an
Star Wars.
ATST. It's ATTE.
Oh yeah,
Clone Wars style.
dude. This
Apparently,
is
they don't give a fuck about the grain anymore.
dude. Like the whole point. Okay, we'll talk about this in a bit. Zach does everything just for visuals. Like he is contradicting his setup. The whole point of them not using ships to just blow this place out of the fucking water is to get the grain, yet they just hit their storage area with this little ATST, or I'm sorry, ATE.
Oh, this is clever.
Oh yeah, this is fucking Zack Snyder is the director of our time. Oh my god, this movie fucking sucks. Dude, you all deserve to die.
Yeah.
Like, these are seriously, like, I actually feel bad for Nazi Hitler guy because he's got the worst fucking help in all of the
That was
galaxy.
pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, bitch, go start up my ship. You know what, PB? I like the gender role reversals in this movie. How she's taking charge and being a strong and powerful, independent woman, and not letting a man dictate her next course of action. I mean, I think it really adds something to this story.
Sure. Sure.
Dude, I swear to God, there is not enough fucking drugs and alcohol for this movie.
Just lighten shit up.
Dude, who is this chick? I still don't know who she
There's
is.
no way
We
they're gonna
got
be
her
able to
flashback.
destroy that thing with your fucking piece or your little fucking blaster rifles.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
got heavy armor.
Didn't they have rocket launchers or something? Why didn't they just pick up?
They
You
used
know what?
all of them.
No, you know what my problem is? I'm trying to find logic in a movie
They
that
wouldn't
makes
run
no.
out of rockets if they were attacking Israel, though. I guarantee you that.
Dude, I love how you slid in that topical joke.
Oh yeah. Yeah, blow
How
up the
much?
brain.
How much you want to bet they're gonna do another fight scene with Space Nazi guy? Because these are the only two people who make sense fighting each other in this movie. So they're gonna do another epic battle scene with Space Nazi guy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, sexy. She's ready for bed. That's more exciting than this movie.
They should probably slow-mo that explosion. Oh wait, they did.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He chooses not to slow mo where they took down the machine. Oh, they didn't. They just pissed it off. Because you're using a fucking. If she pulls out a rocket launcher, I'm gonna be
That'd
super
be
pissed.
amazing.
No, it won't be because it'll be. Why didn't you fucking use that in the first place?
Amazing sarcastically. Sorry.
I'm sorry. This is just so fucking terrible. This movie is fucking worse than the critics said. Like, I'm pissed at the critics for
Yeah,
underplaying how bad
that's
this
why
movie is.
nobody wants to watch our stream, because they're like, no, I watched 10 minutes of it pass.
Like, honestly, anybody who rewatches this stream or whatever, if you didn't participate in this, I don't blame you. Honestly, ah, you were lucky. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might never watch a Zack Snyder movie after this film. What is she gonna try to? What is her plan? Oh, okay. She did what I suggested. Grab the fucking rocket launcher that's
There we go.
flying. Maybe not shoot it that close to the giant robot because of the.
No,
Never
no,
mind.
guys, she did it right.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand the genius of Zack Snyder's writing. That's my bad. Clearly, you can.
What the
Oh,
fuck? It's a face?
dude. Okay, that one visual gets a point.
What in the hell is this thing?
I mean, dude, what were you? Why didn't you pull out the gun? Why is she jumping? Oh, so he could do a slow mo thing.
Yep. Oh, kicked him into the fire?
Dude, okay, that was good. I like how you could hear her fucking killing everybody in the background of the call. It's the Scar Giver.
Way to go.
Dude, you guys are so your plan deserves to fail, except for Space Nazi guy. He's just dealing with a shitty crew. It's not his fault. And Zack Snyder's writing. He's really got two things working against him.
Oh, now we don't need the grain?
That the yes. Why?
What do you mean there's no need for the grain?
PB, didn't they literally say that the Empire needed the grain? And they. But you won't have food!
Okay, isn't like Was the grain just a cover? Because it didn't seem like a cover, or else they wouldn't have moved it into town.
It doesn't. PB, do you
We have orders to target this office.
PB, do you realize that this one maneuver here makes this whole goddamn movie pointless? Because the whole point from movie one was this goddamn grain. I accepted it as a doom thing, like, oh, we can't destroy the planet because of ice or whatever. I should have known Zack Snyder is not that clever. Because
Fuck no.
how if they're light years away and they get the Scar Giver, they're not going to be able to fucking feed people on this massive fucking ship. That was the whole point of getting the grain. Like, none of the.
Well, she's making it happen now.
This whole thing is fucking. This whole thing is fucking stupid. Nothing makes sense. I don't.
Stabbed him in the foot.
My God. Like, seriously, I don't know who this
Damn,
chick
she's
is.
given lots of scars.
I don't know who that chick is, but I just like her because she's doing more in this movie than anybody else.
This guy
I guess.
reminds me of Jason Momoa from Frontiersman.
Yeah. Although, why is he just using an axe and being able to
There
penetrate
we go.
armor?
He
Okay,
had to
that
wait
makes
for you to say something. Then he got his gun out. How many fucking waves of people do they have? Like,
it's one dreadnought. Like, where
they're like 100,000 people, or what?
they didn't give us.
And why does
And how did
everything
he get
run on
another thing?
coal? Like, everything runs on coal. Greta would be pissed.
Like, none of this like has the emotional impact because I don't give a shit about any of these fucking characters. So it's like I'm supposed to care about this scene, but it's like this girl didn't appear until the end of the first movie, and this guy, all I remember is he rode a griffin. That's it. Like, none of this has any, as John Campia would say, emotional weight. Aquaman had more
Ah,
emotional. Dude, that was the only badass scene. Okay, that
emotional weight.
like, okay, this is kind of badass. I'll give it to him. That image alone is a poster. Zach can't help himself. Got to do this fucking slow mo again.
Slow mo B-roll. Slow mo B-roll.
Dude, all right. This gets a point for this. Dude, Anthony Hopkins is fucking them people up. Dude, they kill this robot, and seriously,
This
I'm done.
robot's
I
got
can't
some
take.
bitchin' armor.
Yeah, dude, why don't the troops have that? It's just like fucking bouncing off them. Okay, I'll give him this. This is the only scene in the whole entire movie that feels fucking epic. This is the first time I felt emotions this whole movie. What are we at? Like 30, 35 or so?
Maybe.
Okay, this was a badass scene, dude. That was okay.
He's got
I'll give it to
major
him.
ups.
That was fucking badass. All right,
He's
that
wearing
isn't
the
worth
Air
waiting the whole
Jordans.
movie. But dude, why didn't you fucking have him do shit?
Superhero landing. Because then he couldn't show up and be the savior. Save a mine. Save a
Dude,
ours.
this wrong guy. Dude, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, bro, where were you at this whole fucking battle? We were getting our asses kicked. The fucking Asian lady died. Like, dude, like, I don't feel the urgency because this whole subplot doesn't make sense because you needed the grain and now you're just gonna blow it up when you could have did that in the beginning and wasted our fucking time with an hour of this movie of them preparing and him saying we can't blow up the grain. He said it 2 fucking movies, and then he's like, nah, fuck that. We got the Star Gipper. Blow up the fucking grain. Like,
Ow.
like I really want to like her character, but I just can't. She's I feel like how'd she cut herself? What can
Yeah,
certain people not
pick up the blade.
can certain people not pick up the sword? I don't understand. They don't explain the mechanics of this world.
You don't need to understand.
Damn it, PB, I need something because none of this shit makes any sense.
Hand wheel crank? We're targeting with a hand wheel crank?
Dude, if this is the future, why didn't they do what the Death Star does?
It's a
You push one button
spaceship.
and it's fucking done. Why are they using hand cranes? That is the worst ultimate destructive weapon ever. Like, you should just be able to push a button,
And that
boom,
fucking
fire the
thing,
cannon.
how much time did she give herself? I don't even remember. Isn't that thing supposed to blow up any second now?
I fuck if I know.
Ugh.
Dude, they are taking so long. Her name is Athaletus.
Arthaleus. It's very bad.
It's there. It's that was the best dialogue ever. Much better than could be expected. Fucking bombers. Okay, I actually like that. This is the case where the F word actually helps dialogue.
Confirmed.
Dude, how many fucking minutes does it take to shoot this weapon? Like, this is taking way too long.
There's way too many left in this movie. Holy fuck, there better be like 20 minutes of credits.
I really hope there's only 20 minutes.
I need 20 minutes of credits for this shit so that we can be like, yep, I'm not sticking around for post-credit scene. We'll just turn it off.
No,
Hey,
I'm not
ran out
either.
of time.
I don't give a shit.
A blammo.
When did she rig the weapon to blow?
Missed it by a hair.
What isn't that supposed to? When did she rig it to? Did I fucking mess up? When did she rig it to blow? When she was at the base thing? What is happening?
Blew up the dreadnought.
But when did she? Okay. Good. I hope he died. Fuck this movie. Fuck these main characters. I hope everybody dies in the explosion of the ship.
There we go. Lightsaber duel.
I'm just gonna say it now. I honestly think the Last Jedi lightsaber duel is better than the setup for this. I know it's a bold statement, Cotton, but I'm just gonna say it. It makes more sense than this does. Like, this is the same exact fight from the first movie, but now with lightsaber swords.
Swing and a miss.
I mean, in the first movie, at least there were some fucking stakes because dude killed villager guy or whatever, and they just got to know each other. But this is just
Anybody
fucking
getting
nonsensical.
episode 3 vibes?
Oh yeah, they definitely stole this shit from episode 3. Only, you know the difference between episode 3 and this PB is episode 3 is actually fucking awesome.
I'm pretty
Do
sure
like
if you bring her, I mean,
yeah.
bringing her in cold is going to be just as bringing her in warm. And this guy has super strength. Why is he having such a problem killing her?
Yeah, he's the fucking android robot thing with blue goo. Like, he should just fucking like break his neck or something. Why is he taking? This isn't epic. This is fucking stupid. Why? Just snap her neck.
There we go.
This is so fucking dumb. This is so fucking stupid. I fucking hate this
Saved by
movie.
man.
This movie's like a 1.5 right now. We're back down to a 1.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh,
you
but you
gotta
don't
see the
want to show me
R-rated
that part?
cut. No, you gotta see the 3-hour R-rated cut
No.
in order to see the decapitation and shit.
Yeah, the 3-hour R-rated cut where they give you an extra 5 minutes of film time because it's all in slow motion.
Yeah, of them fucking cutting wheat.
I swear
Oh
to
my
God, this
god.
guy's in the second 300 movie, but maybe it's just his abs talking.
No, it could be his abs. Zach's got a thing about greasing up abs. I don't know. This is so fucking stupid. I
Oh, this is
fucking
where the
hate
fun begins, master. I love you too, bitchy.
I will. Don't worry, it'll be a short review because this is fucking dumb. I fucking hate this movie. I I I literally fucking hate this movie.
I bet if they clean the dirt out of it, it'll fly just fine.
Oh yeah, because remember they didn't feel the need to replace any parts in the ship that was damaged.
She's really good at crash landing. I'll give her credit for that.
This movie's so fucking stupid. Where's my
But
liquor?
she probably gets a lot of practice as a lady driver.
I see what you did there.
I did it good.
Dude,
It's
how
not
is
a
he
good movie.
Dude, how is he still? Oh, they're gonna do the dramatic. He's gonna talk
Back
about
to
how much he
spray?
loved her, even though their love was established in this fucking movie. There's no chemistry. Oh, I feel so bad for the scar giver. She's not gonna get that good farmer tan dick.
Huh? He got strong hands.
It's okay. We had like 5 days together and a whole nother adventure where I did nothing but kind of almost betray you and then set you free and then heard 3
Where
seconds
did
of
you
your
get the
backstory.
timetable 5 days?
I fell in love with you
I mean, I feel
from
like the
all of the week.
timetable is actually higher because I think the longer the timetable is, the dumber it makes it seem because they were just hovering above the planet waiting for the admiral. He's like, yeah, let's leave. And they were like, oh, we could have done that. Are these good guys or bad guys?
Who the fuck knows? I'm hoping these are guys here to fucking exterminate everybody. I'm watching it.
Must be
We're
good.
watching this. Who are these fucking people?
No idea.
They are directly ripping off Star Wars. Who the fuck are these people? When did we meet them, Zach? This makes no goddamn sense. No fucking
Must be
sense.
his friends.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? This piece of shit is on Netflix here. It's called fucking Rebel Moon Part 2. The Scar Giver. Which is the stupidest goddamn name. This shit fucking sucks dick. They're directly ripping off Star Wars now. This is a straight Star Wars moment. PB, am I wrong as the second biggest fan here on the panel? No, I just joking. Me and PB are fans equally. This this is directly ripping off Star Wars. Like this is a direct. This isn't a tribute or showing. This
I
is a
don't
direct.
remember any. What is this battle supposed to be like in Star Wars? Like, it's similar, but it's not a direct ripoff. It's not like I see crystal foxes running away in the background, or a big blockade ship about to blow up, or a giant moon ready to explode. Oh, wait, that's not a moon.
Yeah, this is a this is a this is a slap in the face to George Lucas and everybody. You know what? You know what? Uh, I'm sorry, Ryan Johnson. I'm sorry, Ryan Johnson, because at least you made a somewhat competent shot movie and paced and directed. Maybe we were too harsh. This
That's a
makes Last Jedi
that's a
look like a
good.
fucking masterpiece.
It's the entire rebel fleet. It
Where
is
did the
really over.
rebel
He's
fleet
been
come
dead this
from?
whole time. He's
PB,
been dead this whole time you've been talking to him. I don't freaking know.
this is so funny. Dude, where did this rebel fleet come from? Did they set the... I can't
Space.
remember the first movie, so I don't know if they set this
This
up,
is going
but
to
I'm
be a
pretty sure
short
they did.
review.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
How much falling
This...
action do we got? Chop chop movie.
Come on, give us the shitty setup for the fucking part 3. Because, you know, that's where this is going. Why? Why? You did not set this up, Zach. You didn't set this up. You didn't set up a rebellion at all. So, wait, this was the other tribe that they vaguely mentioned, but in their fucking flashback thing, from how I understood it, the tribe was still being oppressed. So when did they rise up? What did we miss a scene where they said we're not going to take
No.
this shit? How did they get the coordinates? Who fucking called them? How did they know
Your
there was this
mother.
big fight happening on this moon? Are we going to get an answer to any of these questions? I fucking hate this movie so goddamn much. Fuck you. I don't even remember your fucking brother. Fuck you. Fuck your brother. Fuck the rebellion. Really, I hope the space Nazis win. And, you know, that's not being racist, so fucking take it. They're literally space Nazis, but at least they make more sense than these goddamn people. I don't know how this rebellion started. You don't start the rebellion in your second fucking movie. You got to lay the groundwork down. In the first Star Wars, we get the fucking crawl that tells us there's a rebellion. People are tired of the Empire shit, and then Luke does some shit and he inspires people. There's nothing here. This happens on a planet nobody knows about. She gathers 5 people, and they don't say like, "Oh, he's inspiring people" or something. There's no fucking setup. How did this rebellion happen? Who was there? Someone handing out posters that said "Core's the shit"? There's nothing. Oh, Netflix, honey. But I really suggest you don't suffer through this movie. Just go back through and watch how slowly we realize this movie is fucking terrible. Oh my god. There was no. We didn't establish any of this.
That's
We
okay.
didn't.
This is the establishing.
People fucking hate you right now. Motherfucker,
Boom,
I'm not trying to
established. That is sealed with a hug.
Phoebe, I'm so
Ooh,
fucking
the hot
angry at you
bot's
right
back.
now because I'm trying to be angry here. You
What's the hot bot
fucking,
doing?
you fucking troll, you. Dude, the robot was the only best part of this movie. The robot earned that fucking 1 point. Dude, the princess turned in the light. Why were we looking for the princess? She fucking killed the princess. What? Why? Where did this quest come from? How can they fucking fight for the prince? You showed a flashback. She got killed, Zach. Why are we looking for the princess now? When did you establish the princess is still fucking alive? You're just throwing fucking random shit out here that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why is the village burning? They stopped the fucking bomb. What is happening right now? This isn't epic. This sucks dick.
So they went from Rebels to Avengers now? Turn it off.
Wait, hold on
I'm
a
not.
second. I'm just curious. Is there a
Just
credit
scroll
scene
her
here?
forward here. Nope. Bye
No.
bye.
Okay, good.
Get rid of that shit.
Okay. I fucking exited out. Let's get this review. A 1. A 1.
That seems rough, guy.
I don't care. This movie's a 1. This movie sucked dick. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. I did give some points out here and there. It's a 3. A fucking 3. The robot gets a point. The fucking lady with the lightsaber swords gets a point. And what was the other one I gave a point for? That was cool. I fucking forgot.
go with the 3. This movie
3.
is less than mediocre.
This
It's
movie
got the
fucking
most
sucked.
asinine fucking slow motion I've ever seen in my life. Like, you're ruining bullet time, and I hate it. But it does get points for having cool lightsabers, and it gets like half a point for ripping off Star Wars because it's like, oh yeah, I can think about Star Wars while I'm watching it, but
No, it loses points for me. See, I did the opposite. I took points away because it took cool Star Wars shit and shit all over it. Okay, so here's a couple of questions. Rebels, when did we set them up? We didn't. Why did people start rebelling? We don't fucking know. when you fuck me, when you make a movie and you have a rebellion, even if you introduce them later, Zach, you have to have something leading up to the rebellion. You have to have something that the people rally around, right? And if that's supposed to be Korra, then there was no scene. Even you don't even have to. You could still have your fucking hour and a half of slow motion fucking cutting grain scene, but there needs to be a little scene where you see people going, "Oh, did you hear about what Korra did on the fucking moon with the grain that is the only fucking place in the galaxy apparently that has grain, and it's so important, but we're gonna blow it up later." Any fucking ways, you need to show people going, this Korra person, she says fuck the rebellion and she's the scar giver, so we gotta hang up posters and fucking rally behind the scar. There was nothing like that, PB. I hate to say this. I really, this hurts my soul. But Rian Johnson did more setup for his shitty Star Wars.
Yeah, why the fuck are they chasing her if they let her go?
Why did they let her go? They could have blown her ship up.
I can't talk about the inconsistencies. Anybody who's seen this movie can see all the inconsistencies. It's at best a 3, which makes it the worst Star Wars movie.
I can't even call this a Star Wars movie because I feel like we're insulting.
There was way less lightsabers. Like there was a couple here and there, and then the one lightsaber duel. And the one lightsaber duel was an amalgamation of, I don't remember exactly what duel, but when Grievous's ship is falling.
And the other
like
thing
that's quite
was,
obviously the inspiration.
How did the Asian die when she cut off her arm in the flashback and then she got her arm cut off? I didn't see her get stabbed by anything else, and she just drops dead. And I'm supposed to be sad, but I'm more pissed because I don't understand what killed her, so I can't feel bad for a character I actually fucking liked in this piece of shit. This whole movie is a goddamn disaster. This is I'm not even joking when I say
I mean,
this.
thank God that it, like, visually, it looks nice.
Like, honestly,
the effects are good.
The only thing that keeps this above being a fucking -3 for me is the fact that it has good shots. It has good scenes.
Good shots.
The directing is competent, but the acting, the dialogue, the story, the characters all fucking suck. This is a terrible goddamn movie. This is worse. I'm actually pissed off at reviewers because this is worse than I was led to believe. I thought like 4 or 5 was being rough. No, you guys overrated
This is not
it.
good. This is not good.
This is not a 4 or 5 because I could watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. The first one is a 4 or 5. I could still watch it high or fucking drunk and have a good time. I did it with Bitchy. We enjoyed that. I will never watch this fucking movie again. I will not watch part 1 because I know what part 2 goes into. And fuck you, I'm not watching part 3. I'm done. This is the end for me. The galaxy fucking led a rebellion. That's the end. Good riddance. Stop giving this man money. Or get him a writer. Like, honestly, do not let Zack Snyder write shit because he is a fucking god-awful writer. He's terrible. He sucks.
Director's chair only for this son of a bitch.
Yes. Like, let him do his visuals. Okay, we can't argue. His visuals are good. Let him pick out his shots. Maybe let him make an outline because he's got good ideas. But the execution is terrible. And everything else is terrible. Like, George couldn't write good dialogue or love stories. Well, no. His dialogue was pretty sweet. Like, the love stories he couldn't do, okay? Someone needed to help George there.
What do you mean he couldn't do? I thought he did a great job. They made a baby, didn't they?
Fuck you. That fucking...
They made 2!
The love story was fucking terrible. Anyways.
It was beautiful.
the point is,
I hate sand, but I love you.
the point is,
Yeah, we finished the movie, but it was bad. We both gave it a 3. Don't watch it.
it is a god awful. This is the worst. This is right now my number 1 worst movie of the year. I can't foresee a movie that will top this in shittiness. Like everything else, I got my number 1 for my top 10 worst movies of the
I
year.
mean,
Spoilers,
the
I'm sorry.
entertainment value of this movie is so low. Practically nothing of importance happens for like 40 minutes.
Dude, you could skip 40 minutes of this movie and not miss a goddamn thing.
Right,
40
turn it into 2 45-minute episodes. 40-minute episodes. That would have been good.
Dude, we got to what, 103 or 2 before they landed, and then there was another giant exposition.
I don't know, guy.
It was bad. Even the last scene, because of how slow the rest of it was, felt slow to me. I was just like, oh, can we just end this in the movie? I'm done. I can't do it. I can't. Why'd you wait a whole hour to? And it wasn't anything important. The flashbacks for the people didn't happen until after the cutting the grain for fucking 30 minutes. Why did we need to see the grain being cut, PB? What was the whole point if they were going to move the bags again? Why did we? Why? They literally moved the bags, and then it kind of made the Admiral dude, Titus, it made him look like a dick because everybody literally took a day or 2 to move these fucking grain bags just to move them back to somewhere different. Why didn't you just move them there in the first place?
Don't know. I can't answer stupid questions. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. Like, we talked about all the problems while we were watching it. And I'm tired as fuck.
So if you want to suffer through one of the most god-awful movies, go back through.
Do it with our commentary.
Yeah, because God only knows. If you watch this by yourself, you're just going to fucking give up. I don't know how this was in the top 10, and Netflix, stop giving Zack Snyder money. Please. Cut this man off or tell him he needs a writer. Please. Save us all these fucking bad movies because it's bad. It's bad. I hate this movie. It's a 3. Fuck this movie. Go see Abigail. I feel like I rated that criminally now based on what I saw with this movie. I gave it a 7.5. I feel like it almost earns that 8 now after seeing this and seeing the joylessness I could have had. Yeah. Go do anything but watch this fucking movie. Go to Amazon, get Shudder, and watch fucking Late Night with the Devil. You'll enjoy that movie. Don't watch this movie. This movie is trash. Watch reviews, watch our commentary, pretend you're watching the movie, and you'll have more fun. This movie sucks dick. I hated it. This was the worst movie ever. Go check us out, PB. Fucking, what do you got?
At Pop Culture PB on the internet. There you go.
And check out Wednesday night. I'm not going to be on. I've got to do some work. But the rest of the gentlemen will be rating Neil Blomkamp, who's done District 9, Chappie, and a bunch of other Elysium. They're
Cool.
going to
I've watched like none of these. I watched District 9 of the 3 you said.
But they're going to be rating them. So it'll be him, Just the Proper, Chris Knight.
If I'm awake. That is the plan. So show up to the channel here in the fandom zone. Wrap this fucker up.
Okay, so everybody, you know the thing. Neil before side. Don't watch this movie. For fuck's sake, don't watch
Good
this
rule.
movie.
Good rule.